Good evening. My name is Hannah Levin. You've got tuned to Audio Oasis, the Northwest's longest running local music show. It is just past 6 o'clock, and we are kicking things off with an in studio. This is the Pica Beats. Take it away, kids. Thanks.
Palms lot to take on. Your bitter fix told me twice. Uneven lust is like torture for tomcats when you've been nothing but nice. And you have gone for a price. And there is no end in sight. Well, on my soul, you say deny it, and I will follow suit. A thought in my head will end in violence. You say deny that too. But on my soul, there's a dark spot, and there's trouble ahead. But under the dark, there's a blank spot, and there are trials to dread. Look out the maps you spread out and chart a course east and south. You're rounding corners and wading deep waters with none of them touching your mouth. There ain't no wheels on this train. There ain't no tracks to the sage. Momentum, trust in the friction of bone dust, though I bring nothing of trade. And I can see your dismay. So I have failed once again. Well, on my soul, you say deny it, and I will follow suit. A thought in my head will end in violence. You say deny that too. But on my soul, there is a dark spot, and there is trouble ahead. But under the dark, there is a blank spot, and there are trials to dread. Palms will smoke in cold air, but don't be racked with despair. Your soul escapes at the end of your lifetime. By then you won't even care.
You're listening to the Pica Beats live on KEXP's Audio Oasis. Welcome to the show, you guys. So lovely to have you here. Let's do a quick little round of introductions, if we could, if each person just wants to say their name and
Sure.
what instrument they're playing.
I'm Ryan, and I sort of started Pica Beats, and I'm playing guitar right now and singing sometimes.
A little dancing sometimes.
Yeah, a little dancing.
I'm Alice, and I'm playing a little auxiliary percussion and keys.
Johnny Goss on bass.
A man of brevity.
And Marianne, I play the drums.
Excellent. So, Ryan, you mentioned that this started out sort of as somewhat of a solo vehicle for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, it used to be, one of those things where I just played all the instruments, and did everything, and then
Gotcha.
gradually added people that were more talented than I to play
Yeah,
parts.
tell me a little bit about that backstory, how you ended up connecting with the other folks in the room here.
We've had a few different lineups over the years. So Alice I met through, I was a coworker of her husband, and he's like, oh, my wife can sing, and I was like, whatever, I don't believe that for a second. But then I actually met her, and it turned out to be right. She's a very good singer and stuff, so that worked out. And then Johnny I've known forever just because of playing in various bands, and Cock and Swan and other bands that he's been in, which are cool. We played together before. And we lost our last bass player, and so I just called him 2 weeks before a show we had coming up, and he graciously showed up and has stuck around. And Marianne I met via Craigslist last year. Just put an ad out.
Woo, woo.
Yeah.
That works sometimes.
She showed
huh?
up to the first practice like a week later, knowing how to play like all the songs I'd sent her, like all the entire record pretty much. So
Lovely.
Yeah.
So the new-ish album, Better in Color, came out a few months ago. Where did you record that, and who'd you work on it with?
I did a bit at Avast in Wallingford, and then most of it, 90% of it, ended up recording at home, just like over the course of the winter, doing and redoing parts. And then final mixing I did down in Portland at Jackpot with Larry Crane.
Oh, very nice.
Sort of saved my butt. So
Not a bad
Yeah.
man to work with.
no, not at all. It's very cool.
Excellent. You've been listening to the Pica Beats live on KEXP's Audio Oasis, and I would love to hear a couple more songs.
You
If you got them in you.
We do.
Excellent.
Coincidence. What are are we playing next?
Rialto, is it?
No, Better in Color. See, I memorize what our set list here. This is actually the title track of the record. FYI, listeners.
Till the king rat come, I can sail on a fleet made of sugar gum. I should have never gone outside till the fate of your mother was known. I should have never gone outside till the fate of your father was known. I should have never gone and realized and put that sick thought up in your mind. But you don't see the role that your heart plays in your soul. It would be better in color with feathers and talents. And we know your opinion of us, black and white destroyers of ours. Could have fed on the sap of the sycamore. I could have starved on a farm full of poison spores. I should have never gone outside till the heretic and pious had told. I should have never gone outside on the word of the pious alone. I should have never gone and pissed it off, because a black hole is never enough. But you don't see the role that your heart plays in your soul. It will be better in color with feathers and talent. And we know your opinion of us, black and white destroyers of ours.
Pica Beats live on KEXP's Audio Oasis. You guys sounded fantastic. Thanks so much for coming by. The new album, Better in Color, is available now. You can see them live tonight at the Black Lodge. For more information, visit thepicabeats.com. I'm Hannah Levin. The show is Audio Oasis, only here on KEXP 90.3 FM, Seattle.